welcome to yoga. I was going to say good morning, but I'm trying not to say that because it's a tape and some people might be watching in the evening. So hello. I did that once and I sounded like Mrs. Doubtfire. Lift the knees, breathe, slide the shoulders down, open the chest. So if you ever go back and see that video. And plant the feet, turn the thumbs and scoop. Load up and control down if you can. Control to the best of your ability. Now just one side. Palm, armpit, and gaze, push through the hip and stretch. And lift it up. And exhale down. And reach. And lift it down. One more set. Now turn the thumbs and scoop. More scoop. Now step it out. Outsides of the feet parallel. Knees extended but soft. Hinge at the top of the thigh. Bring the hands down to or toward the mat. Roll the tailbone. Drop the weight of the head. Again, your head's going below your heart here. If you need to keep it up, honor that. Soften the knee. Push through the heel and tuck the tailbone and roll it up. One vertebra at a time. Turn the thumbs and scoop. Shoulders stay down, chest open, and reach it out. Hold it out like a T. Turn the toe, push the heel back, soften the front knee, push through that front heel, weight in the outside of that back foot. Reach the arms, but don't lock the elbows. Open the chest, squeeze the back. Sink and float. And again, those weights are optional. Just if you're using them, no death grip. Good job. Now soften that front knee, soften the elbow, bring it over and reach, stretch. And come up. Put the hand in the small of the back. Lift the other hand up, turn the shoulders and the hips, shift the weight to the back, open the chest, use the ocular. Lift it up and out. Catch the elbow, reach, or come in opposition. And your gaze can be down, forward, or up. Push through and lift. Now this time, don't turn your hips. Turn your hips to the front. Put the hand behind you. Slide it over as far as you can. The other hand, palm forward. Reach, soften the knee, and find that stretch. And up, and go out. Palms down. Catch that elbow. Reach in opposition, or go for bound. Whatever moves your body. Breathe into that stretch. Push to the front heel. Tuck the tailbone. Turn the shoulders and the hips. Shift the weight to the back. Pelvic floor up. Stretch the spine. Use the ocular. Lift, reach it up and out. And catch the elbow. Reach in opposition if you like, or go into bound. Hip over the chest, whichever progression honors your body. Push, come up, and this time keep the hips straight. Hand goes behind you. Reach, and soften the knee and stretch it. And push it up. Go out to a T. Soften the knee and push. With neck front, shoulders down. Turn the palms forward. Bow and arrow. Reach and squeeze. Stretch and squeeze. Inhale, exhale. Now you've got that lunge going. And if you like, you can keep the shoulders down and shoot the moon. So you're still reaching that hand way forward to grab an arrow and then grab the bow and pull. Try to keep the shoulders down. Go ahead and use that lunge. And reach the arm and shoot. Now, if you'd like to get your arrows from the ground, reach down and shoot the moon. Or shoot straight. If you don't have the tailbone tucked, pelvic floor up and belly to spine, going up to shoot the moon, you can overarch the back and that can hurt. So pay attention when you shift the weight to that back heel, tuck the tailbone, pelvic floor up, belly to spine. And reach those arms. Last one. And bring it out. Tip the hip and tip into triangle. Now you can put your hand on your thigh, your shin. You can use a can of soup or a block, or go all the way down to the floor. Do your best if you're out like this to try and push the hips forward, stack them, reach. And again, your gaze can be down for the breath. Now we're going to exhale, bring it down. We're going to set that hand down and take the back hand and turn it open. Turn the shoulders, the jaw, the ocular reach. Exhale, bring it down. Turn it open. Reach. Exhale down. Reach. Turn the shoulder, the jaw, the ocular, and set it down. Now, soften that back knee, hop and turn the heel up, scoot the foot in, push through that back heel. Extend both legs, roll the tailbone, tuck the chin. Now soften that front knee, go down into the lunge. Now if you have a pad, a pillow, a towel, or you want to double up your mat to set that knee down, if you're on carpet, it's not going to be that big of an issue, but on your body. Drop the hips, lift the belly, slide the shoulders down, open the chest. Now extend that front leg, keep the toes down, roll the tailbone, drop the weight of the head. If you like, you can go all the way back, slide back a little. Reach the arms either way, drop the weight of the head, take a nice inhale. Hands back, push forward. You need to push that foot up, do so that the knee doesn't pass the ankle. Drop the hip, bend that back knee, flex the foot. Rock your little quadricep. Breathe, try to relax and never stretch on or your body. Let the shoulders go down from your ears. Neck long. Now extend that back leg. We're going to go about to the middle, lift that front toe, and slide that leg forward. So it can slide forward an inch or two, or as far as feels good to you. Drop the hips, open the chest, lengthen the neck. Hold yourself in a range that honors your body. You want to be able to breathe and relax. So if you're grimacing and holding your breath, come out of it a little bit. Go ahead, push into the floor, pull that foot back. A lot easier said than done. And curl that back toe under. Bring your hands in a little bit. Take a nice inhale. As you exhale, pull up with the belly. Untangle the mat. Push through the back heel. Extend the legs, roll the tailbone, drop the weight of the head. Now, we're going to bend the back knee, soften the knee, and go the heel up. And then you're just going to push and put the feet together. You might need 2 steps to do it, but if you can do it in 1. Now, put the hands behind your legs. Give yourself a hug. Hands on the shins. Extend the spine, flatten the back, shoulders down, chest open. Exhale, give another hug. If you're using weights, you can grab them, turn the thumbs, and reverse dive. Bring it up. Out, down. Scoop and footwork. One more. Now, march it. Set the mat facing the front of the room. We're going to plant our right foot, spread the toes, and then push the heel down. Soften the knee. Now, the other foot is going to go heel up. We're going to go into tree pose. So, going through the progression, soften the knee, tuck the tailbone, pull the belly in, turn the palms forward. The higher the hands, the higher the center of gravity. So keep those shoulders down as those hands go up. Now, if you like, you can put your foot on it or not. And the higher that foot goes, the higher the center of gravity. So tuck the tailbone. It helps if you find a spot where the ceiling and the wall meet. Shoulders down, chest open, tuck the tailbone. Bring those hands almost together. Shoulders down, chest open. And go ahead and bring those hands together and down to the heart center. Tuck the tailbone. Press the hands together. And up, out, and down. March it out. Remember, you're standing on one leg. You do that isometric. I like to march it out and get that blood moving again. All right, now we're going to do the left foot. So plant the toes, spread the toes. You can go and stretch behind the toes, put the heel down, soften the knee. The other foot, you go up on the toe and turn it out. Try to keep the hips squared to the front. Turn the thumbs, slide the shoulders down. Hands down here is evergreen. Up here, mighty oak. Slide the shoulders down, open the chest, reach with the crown, find that spot where the ceiling and the wall meet. If you'd like to stand on one foot, remember a soft knee and that standing leg. And bring it up as high as honors your body. Breathe. Stretch from the inside out. Your foot goes into the ground like roots. Arms and fingers reach out like branches. Lengthen that neck. And bring those hands almost together. And then together and down to the heart center. I was doing it for a minute there. And soften the knee and come up and down. Good job. March it out. Balance. Something you start to lose at the age 30 unless you practice it. And even if you've lost it, you can practice it and bring it back at any age. So it's good to practice balance. And actually, let's do a little footwork here. So plant the feet, outsides of the feet parallel. And we're going to go up on our toes and put our heels down. Go like that. Yeah, so the feet are parallel. And go up and down. Lift the chest, tuck the tailbone, palm the floor up. Add the arms. Reach. And down. Again, way up on the toe. Push the big toe, second toe, find that stretch. And control it down. One more. Did I say that last time? And now down. Now, the only difference is our feet are parallel. We're going to go to a V like in Victor. So the heels together, toes apart, tuck the tailbones and wrap the thighs. And try to keep the heels together as you go up and down. Now, talked about balance, and then I did this. It's another reason I do circles and change position. We do a lot of stuff just walking and going forward and backward. And every once in a while, we go out to the side and down. Scoop. I said one more, but we need one more after that. Sorry. And bring it down. Now, keep your feet that way. Put your hands behind your back. Slide the shoulders down, open the chest. Knees are extended and soft. Tailbone out, belly to spine. Flat back, flat back, flat back. Simply by turning those toes out, it changes that stretch in your back. Soften the knees, push through the heels, tuck the tailbone and roll it up. So if you have back issues, going fully forward, coming up, and lift the heart center and reach back is so good for you. And if you change the position of your feet, it hits just a little bit, a few different muscles. Bring the hands down, scoop with footwork. And out and down. Now, we're going to turn the toes together, heels apart. And we're going to go up on the toes and control it down. And add the arms if you like. Tuck the tailbone, pelvic floor up, belly to spine. So a lot of times, when you trip, like if your toe were to catch the corner of something, it might turn your foot. And then if you go to fall, if the muscles with that turned foot aren't strong, you still go down. One more. I'm going to mean it this time. But we're going to keep our feet that way, put our hands behind our back, slide the shoulders down, open the chest, hinge at the top of the thigh. So here, see if you feel a difference. People who don't have back issues don't feel it. Soften the knee and push, tuck the tailbone and roll it up. People who have back issues feel it bigly. Slide the shoulders down, open the chest, lift the heart center and reach. Same thing with the stretch back. It changes the muscle. Lift it up, bring the hands down. We're going to turn the feet parallel and scoop. And up, down. One more scoop. And up, down. Now, step wide, heels at the back edge of the mat, outsides of the feet parallel, knees extended but soft, tailbone out, belly to spine. Bring it down, roll the tailbone, let the torso hang, soften the knees, push through the heels, tuck the tailbone, pelvic floor up, belly to spine, and roll it up. One vertebra at a time. Turn the box and scoop. Bring it out like a T. Turn the toe. Push the heel back further than the toe. Soften the knee and push through the heel. Relax the shoulders down, open the chest, gaze forward. The arms. Little micro movements deeper, little micro movements taller. And soften the knee, soften the elbow, turn the hand before it goes over the shoulder. Reach, nice side ankle, and lift. Bring it up. Now we're going to turn the hips and the shoulders, put the hand at the small back, shift the weight to the back, lift the heart center, use the ocular, and stretch. Lift it up, out like a T, catch the elbow, turn, and if you like, reaching opposition. And press, and bring it up. This time, keep the hips and the shoulders to the front. Reach that hand as far over as your body, bend the knee, and stretch it. Lift it up, and out. Catch the knee, reach in opposition, or if you like, bound, one hand up, one hand down, and the elbows. Turn the shoulders and the gaze to the best of your ability. And press. Bring it up. And this time, turn. Tuck the tailbone, open the chest, use the ocular. Lift it up. Ocular are those eye muscles. If there's anybody new watching. Catch the elbow, reach in opposition, or one hand up, one hand down. And press. Bring it up. This time keep the shoulders and the hips forward. Slide that hand over to the best of your ability. And reach. Lift it up. Down. And bow and arrow. So reach and pull. Reach and pull. Keep the hands below the shoulders. So if you were in water, your shoulders and your hands are using that water for resistance, and that neck is pulling nice and tall out of the water. Now, got that lunge going, soften that front knee, push through the heel, reach, shoot the knee. If you like. Reach and shoot. Now grab that arrow from the ground and shoot the knee. Keep the shoulders down. Reach and punch. Last one. And bring it out. Good thing. Tip the hips. Tip into triangle. The hand can be up here, down. Use weight or hips. Find your stretch and try to stack. Reach. Spread your fingers, your toes, your arms, your legs, your torso, your neck. And exhale. Bring it down. And twist to the back. Turn the shoulders, jaw, ocular, reach. Exhale. Bring it down. Put the belly up. Inhale. Open it up. Lengthen the legs. Down and soften that back knee, hop and turn that heel up, scoop that foot to the middle, push through the back heel, extend both legs, roll the tailbone, drop the weight of the head. Breathe into that stretch. Ooh. Soften the front knee, drop the hip, push through the back heel, belly lifted. And you want to double up that mat. Just set the knee down, let the hips relax, open the chest, lift the belly. Extend that front leg, keep the toes down, roll the tailbone, drop the weight of the head, reach the arms. And if you like, you can let it all the way back. Drop that front toe. Push it forward. Scoot that foot forward if you need to so that the knee doesn't pass the ankle. Slide the shoulders down. Drop into the hip, open the chest. Now, lift that front toe as you rock back and slide that foot forward in a range that honors your body. Shoulders are down, chest is open. Take a breath, try to relax wherever that stretch is for you. And then exhale, pull it back. Fun part. Drop the hip. Curl the back toe under. Send yourself up. Take a nice inhale. And as you exhale, pull the belly up. Push through the back heel. Roll the tailbone, drop the weight of the head. Now soften the back knee and hop the feet together. Did I forget to do the quadricep on that side? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do it standing. So give yourself a hug. Hands on the shin, stretch the spine. Give a hug. Turn the thumbs and reverse dive. Bring it up. Slide the shoulders down onto the chest, lift the heart center. And bring it up. Reach those arms out and down. So if you're by a chair or a wall, and actually, I'll give you an option. You can hold on to the wall, point the knee, and grab the ankle. If you can't grab the ankle, you can use a towel at home. If you have a towel, it can help pull it up, or just do the best of your ability. And a lot of times when that heel goes up, the belly drops and the back arches. So I want you to tuck that tailbone under, pull the belly in, and find that stretch. Now, there's one more way you can do this. I'm going to set my foot down. I'm going to back up to the wall. I'm going to grab my ankle, and you can point it down. More intensity. Depends on how close you are to the wall. But we didn't get the quadricep on the other side, so there we go. And release, and march it out. Now, we're all going to go to the right edge of our mat. And put the outside of the foot and the heel at the back. Now, the other foot is going to be heel to toe. If you need to stagger it, because this is hard to balance, soften those knees and tuck the tailbone, pull the belly in, and turn the thumbs and scoop. I set my weights down and down. We're not going to do a lot of that because we did it with footwork. So now we're going to put our hands down and hinge and rock back into the heel, push through the hip, evenly distribute, and now turn to the length of the mat. Again, rock back into the heel, evenly distribute, and walk the hands out into a twisted plank. So shoulders are down, chest is open, spread the fingers, press the fingertips. Now, if you like, you can set that knee down and do a little dip and lift. You can do a bigger dip and lift, or you can keep the legs up and go little or big with that lift. So whatever range honors your body. And now, go back into the plank. You can set that knee, and if your knee's down, you're going to try and bring the knee to the same wrist. So, and then reach it back toward the corner and knee to the wrist. If you're up, you don't have to touch. down, bend the knees, hand on the shin. We crunched those obliques, so let's put the hand, wrap it around the head, and stretch. Reach with that elbow and lengthen those muscles. Lift it up. Hand down, hip down in opposition. Palm armpit and gaze. Reach and lift. Hand on the shin. Lift and wrap and stretch. Now, let's go ahead and do the hand one that comes to the neck. So I want you to spread your fingers, and that middle finger lines right up with the elbow. So we're not like this. We got our elbows down. And in toward the body. You can open the hands wide and keep the hands close to the body. So not out here, but in. And then the eye of the elbow is forward. That makes you tuck those elbows in. And then push the fingertips and the heel of the hands and stretch that spine. Inhale. You got a turtle shell on your back. I want you to use your shoulders to pull that turtle shell down and then lengthen the neck. Stretch all through the spine. Exhale, push. Inhale, reach. Exhale, push. Now a little more challenging is to do Spider-Man fingers. Reach and push. Inhale, reach. Exhale, push. And if you just need to put something under the heel of the hands, that helps too. And reach and push forward. Push up and then stretch, claw, fist, stretch, claw, fist, circle the wrist, circle in the other direction. Now, we're going to put the thumb and the index fingers together. So see how my thumbs were, or my elbows were down? Now they're out, but they're not up. They're down. And we're going to turn, get those hands close to your body. And when you put your hands down like a diamond and then push. I say diamond because when the thumb and index finger come together, you make a diamond. But if you put them together, it's more challenging. If you have them shoulder distance apart, it's easier. Inhale, pull the turtle shell down, lengthen the neck. Inhale, reach, exhale, push. And you're pushing your hands as if you want them to go to each other. They stuck on the mat. You go up into Spider-Man fingers so they don't go anywhere. But when you try and push your hands together, you'll feel that in your chest. Keep those elbows below the shoulders. Pull the turtle shell down, lengthen the neck. Inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Last one. And bring it up. Stretch, claw, fist, stretch, claw, fist, circle, and the other direction. And now, go to your forearms, slide the shoulders down, and we're going to lift that back leg. Now, what happens is the shoulder collapses and you drop down. So I want you to push into the floor and turn the shoulders toward the mat. Lift that leg a little higher, pull the belly in, lengthen the spine. And we're going to pulse that leg at the top. And hold it up there. Now, bring the knee forward and push the heel back. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, stretch the hip flexor. Shoulders are down, chest is open. Don't fall into it. Lengthen, use that breath. That exhale pulls that belly in. Now, bring it to the center, flex the foot, and kick the leg out. And bring it up. Push through the heel and bring it up. Nice and controlled. Don't let that shoulder drop. Lengthen. Push. Be nice to the knee so it's controlled. Don't flick it. That'll hurt the knee. And last one. Hold it out there. Flex the foot. Push. So the heel's reaching off the bottom of the mat. Crown is reaching off the top. And you're going to pulse. And hold it at the top, soften the knee, set it down, push yourself up. You can untangle the mat, take that top leg, and put it on the other side. Now, if this foot is tucked in, you won't be able to put the sits bone down, so make sure that goes out. If this is too much, extend that bottom leg and sit up. I'll do the first one with this extended. Okay, same hand as leg goes behind you, and the opposite hand as leg comes and gives it a hug. Sit up nice and tall and turn the shoulder, the jaw, and the ocular. Inhale, relax a little bit, get a little taller. And exhale, bring it out. Inhale, release. And if you like, you can put the tricep on the quadricep, back of the arm on the top of the thigh. And exhale, turn the shoulder, the jaw, and the ocular. Inhale, release. One more. Now, you can do another one of those, or you can extend that arm, thread it through, and take the other hand, come around and grab. Hug it in and twist. Turn the shoulder, the jaw, and the ocular. And release. Good job. Untangle the legs. Bounce them out. Scoop. Slide the shoulders down, open the chest, lift the heart center, and forward fold. Drop the weight of the head. Take a nice inhale. And as you exhale, push through the heels, pull the toes back, zip and wrap the thighs, pelvic floor up, belly to spine, and stack the vertebra. Lift it up. Open the chest. Fingertips forward. Slide the shoulders down, open the chest. And now we're going to curl the head, look at the belly button. Point the toes, don't overpoint, but put the soles of your feet to the floor and lift the bum to the best of your ability. Pull the shoulders down, chest open. Inhale at the top, and exhale, roll it down. Good job. Remember this 2 times in one direction, 2 times in the other. Now, we're going to go to the length of the mat, bend the knees, put the hands on the mat, take a nice inhale, and as you exhale, use the belly to pull those knees underneath. Spread the toes, slide the shoulders down. Now, we're going to do a few cat-cows. So round the back, belly to spine. Inhale, stretch the spine. Exhale, roll the tailbone, slide the shoulders down, open the chest. And inhale to neutral. Exhale, round the back. Inhale to neutral. Exhale. Inhale to neutral. Now, you can stay on your knees and go into a knee plank, or you can do a full plank. Honor your body. Slide the shoulders down, open the chest, squeeze the plank. Now, drop the hips, open the chest, whether your knees are down or not. Now here, make sure those shoulders aren't up by your ears. You pull those shoulders down. That's working that upper body as well. Now, exhale, downward dog or cat. I'm going to set my knees down and do cat. You guys can do downward dog or cat. Pull the belly, round the back, pause or stop. Tuck the tailbone, roll it up, whether you're in a full plank or knee plank, roll it out. Now, we're going to drop the hips, open the chest, shoulders down. And this time, we're going to come up into downward dog, and everybody's coming in. So lift those knees and go into downward dog. Now you're going to take your right leg and extend it up, bend the right knee, open the right hip, look under the right armpit, and stretch. And square the hips, bring it out and down, push through the heels, roll the tailbone, slide the shoulders down and back, go up on the toes, out into the plank. Inhale, drop the hips, open the chest. Exhale, downward dog, push through the heels, and take left leg up, bend the left knee, open the left hip, look under the left armpit, and stretch. And square the hips, bring it out and down. Now, go up on the toes, out into the plank. Squeeze the plank. Shoulders down, chest open. And pull the thumb up and walk the hands to the feet. Put your hands behind your legs, tuck the chin, give a hug. Hands on the shin, stretch the spine, inhale. Exhale, give a hug. Turn the thumbs and reverse side. Can you guys hear the music? Okay. One more scoop. I'm going to do the other side. We didn't really use the weight, so I'm not going to worry about it. Outside edge of the foot, heel to the back. Try and go heel to toe. If you need to stagger a little bit, honor that. Tuck the tailbone, pull the belly in, slide the shoulders down, open the chest, and just one time, scoop, shoulders down, and out and down. Good thing it's just one time, huh? Now soften the knees, tailbone out, belly to spine, bring those hands to the mat, and rock back into that heel. A nice inhale, evenly distribute. Turn hands to the length of the mat and rock back again. Rock into the heel, the hip, try to move the head. And evenly distribute and walk it out. Now here's where you got different progressions. You can set that knee down and do little dip, big dip, or you can lift that leg up and do little dip or big dip. Inhale, exhale. Find your range. Last one. Out into that plank. Again, that knee can be set down and slide across to the same wrist, and then go back to the opposite corner. Or if you're up, last one. Good job. Drop hips, set it down. That one's always fun, isn't it? Turn the wrist 2 times in one direction, 2 times in the other, and stretch, claw, fist, stretch, claw, fist. Put your hand on the wrist. Hopefully your hand is on your wrist. Hold on to your shin, wrap around, and reach with that elbow. Slide the hand out, hip down, palm on hip and gaze to the ceiling, and get that oppositional stretch. And lift it up. Hand on the shin, wrap the hand around the head, look at the hand on the shin. Try to take that elbow and reach. Just that little bit of extra stretch. And up and turn. We did the hands first. If you want to double up your mat so you have a little extra under your wrist. And remember, the first time, fingers are straight up and elbow is straight back. Slide the shoulders down, open the chest, keep those elbows in, and push. Inhale through the nose, pull the turtle shell down and lengthen the neck. And control, keep those elbows in, like you're trying to keep them close to your ribs. And push through the heel of the hands and the fingertips. If you like, go into Spider-Man fingers. And push. Elbows in, shoulders down, neck long, use the breath. And up, stretch, claw, fist, stretch, claw, fist, circle wrists, other direction. And remember, when the thumb and index fingers work, those elbows go from down in to just out, not way out, not keep them below your shoulders. And the closer they are together, the more intensity, shoulder distance apart. And elbows out and down, and then push your hands together. Inhale, exhale, push. Pull the turtle shell down, lengthen the neck. Inhale, exhale, push one more. And come up, stretch, claw, fist, stretch. Oh, I can do Spider-Man fingers. We'll do just a few more Spider-Man fingers. Go up. Slide the shoulders down, elbows out and down, and push. Inhale, exhale, push. Inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth, pull the belly in, lengthen the spine. Last one. There we go. We gotta do the leg on this side, right? All right, so you can put a little extra pad under the forearms. Lift that leg. And remember, don't collapse down into it. Pull the shoulder back, lengthen the spine, lift the belly, hold that leg a little bit higher, and pulse. Hold it at the top, and we're going to bring the knee forward and push the heel back. Exhale, crunch, inhale, stretch. Keep that upper body, shoulders down, belly lifted, long spine. And bring it to the center, and you're going to extend, push through the heel, and control, bring it up. Push. And last one. Now hold it out there, shoulders down, chest open, lift a little higher, and pulse. And soften the knee, set it down, push yourself up. Did it all right. Take that top leg and put the foot on the other side, and foot's in there, pull it out so you can get that sit bone down. Hug the leg in. Same hand as leg goes behind you, opposite one grabs, hug it in. Lengthen that spine, turn the shoulder, the jaw, and the ocular. And remember, I didn't put my leg out this time, but if you need to, honor that. Inhale, exhale, twist shoulders, jaw, ocular. Now, if you like, put your tricep on the quadricep and turn the shoulder, the jaw, and the ocular. Inhale, release, toe. And again, shoulders, jaw, ocular. Now, if you like, you can extend that arm, bend the elbow through the legs, reach the hand around, and turn the shoulder, the jaw, and the ocular. Release. Untangle. Bounce them out. And let's bounce them out wide. As wide as arms your body, sit up nice and tall. And walk it out. Whatever range enters your body. Roll the tailbone. Drop the weight of the head. Now tuck the tailbone and pull it up. Sit up nice and tall. And now we're going to bounce those legs in. Put the soles of the feet on the floor in front of us. And go like this. You can see it back there. It's stuck to the mat. Okay. It's a sticky mat, and I did just watch it. Watch it. Sound like I said watch. Now some. Flat back, slide shoulders. Just in case anybody on video doesn't know, you can put your yoga mats in the washing machine with towels, and it washes them up real nice. Don't put it in the dryer, and don't use fabric softener. But cleans them real nice. And if you like, let the hands go. If you like, inhale, open, exhale, close. If you like. Last one. Bring it up, sit it up nice and tall, tuck the tailbone, and roll it down. One vertebra at a time. Again, when those arms go up and over, you don't want to pop the ribs. You want to keep your core stabilized. So if you can't get your arms down, they need to be up here for the back to be flat. Honor that. That will give you a stretch as well. Now, bring your arms out, elbows down, do like a goal post with your arms. And then bend the legs, extend the feet to the ceiling. And we're going to do just a little bit over the floor and a little bit over the body. Now, Normally, I have you put your fingers on the palms of your hands and make a little wedge, and that'll support. If you need to put your hands under your glutes for support, honor that. Find a range that works for you. And reach. That is the most. If you have your arms out like goalposts, that's the hardest. Because lifting those legs up, it's all abs. And reach. And last one. Now bend the knees, put one foot down and the other. Bring the hands down by the hips if they're not already there. Shoulders down, chest open. And we're going to bridge. If you want to put weights on your hips for a bridge, you can. And pelvic floor up, belly to spine, roll it up, stretch the spine. Inhale at the top. Now as if someone has those knees and is pulling, so you're getting space between each vertebra. As you lay one down at a time, with a little space between each one, release the tailbone for a nice long spine. Inhale and exhale. Pull it up. Just the way you set it down, pull it up. Make it nice and long. Now we're going to hold it at the top and we're going to pulse. So imagine you have a balloon between the knees because the knees kind of squeeze together. Push through the heels of your feet. Squeeze hamstrings and glutes. And last one, hold it at the top. Inhale. And again, someone's got those knees, pull nice and long, and set that vertebra down one at a time. Release the tailbone. Good job. Now we're going to bring one knee to our chest and the other. Hands on the shins, give a hug. Inhale, release. Another hug, shoulders down, chest open, neck long. Now, release the hands and the feet toward the ceiling. Hands go up over the head. Bend the knees, arms go out along the floor, and grab the shins for a double leg kick. So reach the feet and hands up and around. A little more intensity, you roll up with your head, neck, and shoulder, and you kick those legs out past your hips. So the lower your legs go, the more intense that core work. If you put your heels together, toes apart, you'll take the hip flexor out, and again, all abs. Reach and crunch. So find your challenge point, work it. And reach. Last one. Lay the head down, give a hug. Put the soles of the feet to the ceiling. Open the knees up. Now you can hold on behind your thighs for happy baby pose. You can hold on to your ankles and give a little pull and a stretch. Or you can take your peace fingers and put them around the big toes and give a stretch. So whatever works for you. And if you alternate, stretching the right and then the left, gives you a little rock, helps you relax, massages the back a little bit. And now bring it to the center, pull both legs equally, and then extend. Extend the legs to the best of your ability. Again, you can be holding on behind the thighs, the ankles, or the toes. Take a breath and let gravity give a stretch. Nice big inhale, and as you exhale, bring those legs together, extended to the best of your ability. Release the hands, put the hands behind the thighs, bend the knees, and kick, and roll it up. Sit it up nice and tall at the top. And we're going to go down one more time. Roll down, use the abs as brakes. Now, walk the heels up to your sits bones. Walk the soles of your feet together. Make sure that tailbone is tucked, shoulders are down, back is nice and long. If you need to push your heels into each other at the floor to lift the tailbone and lengthen, you can do that. Bring the hands down by belly. Now take the fingertips at the top of the forehead and stretch back. Work your way around the temples. And the ears. And the base of the neck. Again, rest your hands on your belly. a nice breath in through the nose, completely fill the lungs, all the way into the lower limbs of the lungs. Let the air go, let the tension go, let the toxins go. Another big breath. You feel any tension in your jaw, your face, your scalp, your shoulders. Now the next exhale, you're going to bring those legs together. Walk them to the back edge of the mat. Roll to your side. Now use your arm for a pillow, or if you have a towel or a pad or something, you can use that too. Hold the knees in, tuck the chin. Our idea is to get that cervical spine neutral. Now take a nice inhale. And just like a wet towel, let the air go, let the tension go, let the toxins go. Let the work you've done work for you. Take that top hand, spread the fingers, top leg, kick it out, and push yourself up. Sit where comfortable for you. And so it can be the soles of your feet together, bend your knees, bring it in, or point your toes and line the heels up with the center of the groin. Sit up nice and tall on the sits bones, turn the palms up. On the left hand, take the pad of the thumb and the index finger. On the other hand, pad of the thumb and the pinky. And we're going to do sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. So you just go to the next finger. The Satanaha is a hum. So that the vibration sa, ta, na, ma, reverberates through your body. Now if you want more of a challenge, turn those palms down. Sa, 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 sa. Now if you like, one hand up, one hand down. Sa, ta, na. Which hands up, which hands down. Sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, sa, ta, sa, Now, point the fingers towards each other. One index finger, one pinky. Sa, ta, sa. This one always confuses me, stretching because when you're in the middle, it seems like you're doing the same thing. Stretch clock is every once in a while you have to stop and go, okay, yeah, I got one pinky, one index finger. Every once in a while I stop and I'm like, uh-oh, two index fingers. Circle the wrist, other direction, roll the shoulders, and the other direction. And turn the palms up. And we're going to put the pad of our thumb on the tip of our ring finger on both hands. Slide down to the first knuckle and the second knuckle and apply pressure. Take a deep inhale. This is a mudra. A mudra is a hand gesture that seals in the work that you've done. This particular mudra is a detox mudra. So when you work out, you create toxins, just like a car burns fuel. So you want to release, you release it with the breath, perspiration, urination. Expel toxins out of the body. If you get a metal taste on your tongue, that is your body releasing the toxins. Nice to brush your teeth. Let go of those toxins. Let go of tension. Let go of excuses. Inhale through the nose, stimulate the brain. Breathe all the way into the low lobes and the lungs. And let go.
meditate. The temperature of the air. Feel the breath as it goes in and out. Focus on your intention for today. If there's something you've been needing to get done, meditate on how to feel that sense of accomplishment. A lot of times we spend more time avoiding something than it takes to do it. So take a big breath, hands to the heart center, and namaste. Namaste. Namaste.